We're all familiar with modern-day technologies such as vehicles, ATVs, cell phones, and fast foods. But have you ever wondered what technology was like during World War I? Here are a few examples.
Tanks were created to cover rough terrain due to trench warfare. It helped protect the driver and gunner on the battlefield. However, they were very slow and could break down at any time. The fumes of the engine caused sickness.
Machine guns in World War I were developed to provide an air-cooled light gun that could be operated by a single infantryman. It improved lives because it was easy to carry and it could shoot 400 to 600 rounds per minute. Sometimes, though, they would malfunction and many Americans died when they did. Also, during World War I, each infantry regiment only had 6 machine guns, so the Army only possessed around 1,500. Now we possess 1,300,000.
Poison gases were used during World War I to kill people. With no protection, many died from the agonies of suffocation. I don't really think it improved lives because you basically suffocated to death from toxic gases. Ian Kay wrote, "Gas which moves like vapor brings to mind ghosts, phantoms, and other things associated with death. I also think it has something to do with gas masks themselves. To protect yourself, you have to make yourself look and sound frightening. And a lot of times a gas was stronger than the mask."
Mobile X-ray machines were created so that if a soldier was injured, they had easy access to help. It helped improve lives because they could find out the extent of the injury in a few hours instead of days. They also had a negative effect, though. They upped the chances of getting cancer by 40% of developing a tumor and 50% of leukemia.
Pilotless drones were used to send bombs or scout enemy areas out. The first unmanned drone was called the Kettering Bug, built by Orville Wright and Charles Kettering. It improved lives because it could be used other than on the war base. Farmers could use it on their fields. Sometimes they wouldn't work though and bomb innocent people instead of the enemy.
In World War I, soldiers would build trenches to hide out in. The trenches helped keep them hidden and out of range and fire. Unfortunately, in them were rats the size of cats, and they reeked of sweat and feces. They used chemicals in the trenches to help keep soldiers from getting diseases. A lot of people also got lice in trenches. Trenches were basically a dark, cold, dirty sewer system.
In conclusion, those are few of the many technologies created in World War I.